Shocking hate crime interruption at Baltimore School Board meeting. A shocking incident at a Baltimore School Board meeting has sparked outrage and raised urgent questions about safety in public spaces. On Tuesday, a disturbing image disrupted a critical discussion, triggering a hate crime investigation that has left the community shaken. This event highlights the fragile balance between free speech and the responsibility to protect vulnerable groups from harm. But here's where it gets controversial. Was the graphic deliberately shared to incite fear? Or was it an accident? The Baltimore City Public Schools, BCPS, confirmed that an unauthorized person accessed the meeting and displayed content deemed deeply offensive, threatening, and inappropriate. This included anti-Semitic symbols, racist imagery, and explicit material that many argue crosses the line into hate speech. The school district has taken swift action, pausing the meeting and collaborating with local law enforcement to investigate. A full statement released later emphasized their commitment to addressing the issue. "We strongly renounce this criminal act and will not allow malicious actions to undermine our values." However, some critics question whether the response is adequate, especially given the potential for similar incidents in the future. And this is the part most people miss. The consequences of such acts go beyond the immediate disruption. They erode trust in institutions and create a hostile environment for students, staff, and families. The BCPS has promised to share a recording of the meeting on YouTube, but the real challenge lies in preventing this from happening again. Should schools implement stricter security measures? Can technology alone safeguard public forums from such threats? This incident serves as a stark reminder that even in places meant to foster progress, the line between expression and harm can be perilously thin. What do you think should be done to protect communities from such disruptions? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Baltimore School Board meeting disrupted by hate crime, anti-Semitic and racist content investigated. Shocking hate speech disrupts a public meeting about children's education, a grim reminder that intolerance can invade even our most trusted spaces. But here's what makes this particularly alarming. Someone weaponized technology to broadcast anti-Semitic and racist propaganda directly to families and officials. During Tuesday's Baltimore School Board meeting, an unidentified intruder hijacked the virtual platform to display what officials describe as deeply offensive anti-Semitic, racist, and obscene adult content during the public comment segment. Baltimore City Public Schools spokesperson Tina Hike-Hubbard emphasized the material wasn't just inappropriate, it contained explicit threats, forcing an immediate pause in proceedings. The meeting, which had both in-person attendees and YouTube livestream viewers, plunged into chaos. Organizers halted the broadcast and shifted to an in-person-only format after determining how to safely continue. This raises serious questions. How secure are our public forums against digital sabotage? Now here's the critical detail often overlooked. The Baltimore Zionist District identified the content as featuring swastikas and targeted anti-Semitic language. Their statement cuts through generic descriptions. Calling this merely graphic erases the hateful truth. This was pure anti-Semitism designed to harm our community. Baltimore authorities aren't treating this as mere vandalism. Both school police and city police launched a hate crime investigation, with Chief Jeffrey Shorter vowing to prosecute the person responsible in coordination with the state's attorney. Meanwhile, tech teams are fortifying virtual safeguards, though skeptics might wonder if reactive measures can ever fully prevent such attacks. Controversy alert. When institutions label such incidents broadly as offensive content, does that unintentionally dilute the specific harm of anti-Semitism? The organization's pushback suggests yes, arguing precise naming matters in confronting hate. District leaders pledged resilience. "We won't let malicious actors corrode community trust." But as affected families process this trauma, we're left grappling with larger issues. Can virtual public spaces ever be truly secure? And how do we balance open access with protection against bad actors? What's your take? Should penalties for digital hate crimes carry harsher sentences? Share your perspective below.